Hello everybody and welcome back to another Malts and Meeples video. Today doing a nice little 9-card, as it says, solo game, Orchard. This is actually one I haven't played in a little while. And you might be like, this is more than 9 cards. It is. It's 18 cards. You only use half of them per game. I'm Petter, and yes, today we're going to be playing Orchard a few different times, a few different hands of this, and kind of talk about how this works as a game, but also just have fun with it. This is one of my most played little solo games. So you flip out a card, you can draw 2 more. And these cards, you're looking for overlap. And then, any spot you overlap correctly, drop on some solid. You're starting to build up your points. Then, the numbers go 1, 3, 6, 10. But of course, you are always looking to be like, okay, did I draw something that works for me? Like here, I could actually overlap this here, but I would kill this spot. Or I could overlap it down here. Or I could just wait and see. I mean, that fits, but that's a bad plan. Let's see, red. There we go. So it's trying to figure out those best overlaps that are going to give you the most points. And I'll try and keep these guys up high enough so you can see them. Yellow, red, purple kills that one. I mean, I could just throw down double yellow there. No, I don't want that. Mainly, I'm looking here, trying to come up with ways to not lock myself in too much. Rotten apple there. Basically, get something useful. Fortunately, this doesn't line up correctly. So you can see it's purple-red. I have red-purple here. I can't overlap this one, even though I've already blocked it off. I can do this, though, which will give me a 3, 6, and a 1. Of course, now I have this. And this. Okay, let's see. Double purple. Could do that. Blocks me out of one. No, I'm going to do it because that gets me a 10 and a 6. So that counts up pretty well. And I'm down on cards anyways at this point. So we have now this one actually slots in beautifully there. Give me a 6. I'm zooming closer actually. But I know the second I zoom in closer, I'm going to have a play that just spreads out everywhere. That's the nice thing about this game, though, is when it's working well, when it's going well, it does have that really small footprint. So I could do this, but if I do it over here, I'm getting a better score. So 10, 20, 30, 42, 44. And the great thing about this is, well, I got my 44. That didn't take long at all to play. And those 10 cards I just set off to the side. I'll reshuffle those in, or 9 cards I should say, but I have another 9 cards all ready to go. I have done this, and this is kind of a dumb play, but you can overlap this and get 4 spots, but I can also overlap this here and to grab 3 spots, which is a solid start. And you probably noticed, or maybe you have noticed, with the scoring, hold off on that for now. Yeah, let's do that. So you start with 1, and then it jumps up by 2. And then it jumps up by 3. Oh, this is interesting. This is not ideal. Because, I mean, it's a shame that this wasn't red here and then purple yellow. I could just slap it on right there. But I guess I could do this. So there I have my jump by 2. Double purple. Doesn't really match up well there. Double purple. You know what? I will do that and block myself on this spot. And there I had a jump up of 3. We have a double yellow here. Not super useful. This one time I think is actually going to be notably worse. I'm just kind of judging based off of what I'm seeing thus far. I have this here. That's not bad. That works. 3, 1, 1. Then another double yellow one. And the reason why double yellow sucks so much, it'd be great to drop it like right here, but this spot is locked. And looking over here, ooh, that actually works. There we go. 6, 1, 1. Final card here. Doesn't fit there. Bummer. That does fit, but I also want to make sure that I'm leaving myself something, okay, solid here. So go 6, 1, 1, and then right in the corner, doesn't work there. That works there. Will score me some points. I don't think I can get to any of the 6s. No, because I can't. I could do that, but that has so much that doesn't work. So instead, it's just better to do this. Get a 6, a 3, and a 1. Now, I can't get another 1 here, even though that is a valid spot to play it, because I don't have another yellow die. So it's 44 for the first one. This one's way down, so 12, 24, 30, 5. Yeah, that was nowhere near as good. But that's the fun of the game, is at my last job, I was in a ton of meetings. And you can see I played 2 games of Orchard in 10 minutes. So Orchard and Grove were just 2 games that I'd have sitting at my desk. I was actually thinking I was going to play Grove tonight, but I grabbed Orchard instead. I need to figure out where Grove is now. But it's such a good, if you have 10 minutes, 5 minutes, you need to clear your brain, but you don't want to just scroll. And generally, I don't want to just scroll. Like, I consider that a bad habit for myself to get into. Just scrolling for scrolling's sake. I'm going to try and keep the cards visible. that I have flipped otherwise, so you can judge the folly of my plays. Double yellow and double red. I'm not particularly set up to be able to handle either of those right now. I have options like this. I mean, this is my best play, I think. Ooh, double yellow. So I can actually drop this one here, which is an interesting play. I'm going to do it, see if it pays off. Because now I've done all that, but neither of those top two match. Which means I don't have the ability to ignore again. Purple, red. Okay, red, yellow. We'll do that here because, well, this isn't necessarily the greatest play. It gets me a whole mess of dice out there to work with. Then, let's look. That doesn't line up correctly there. Red, red. Nope. Can't go that way. Could just fit it right there. It's not super great. You know what? Let's just see what happens, what I draw next here. All right. So we have a I mean, that works. The issue is I don't have any threes in spots I want them to be. Because, yeah, I wish this overlapped better. I mean, I can find a spot to play this, theoretically. I mean, I can find a spot to play it, it's just not going to be good. Like, I can do that, and it gets me 1 point. But I think that's my best option. So, 10, 20, 29. Again, not a great score. That's the downside. That's the risk you run when you do the double kind of bad apples. Let's see if this works better. No, that's not going to line up. This one's so frustrating because I want it to line up with that, but it won't. No matter how you twist and turn it, it does not line up. And I guess, I mean, there's nothing. I could do that, but it blocks off one spot. I don't want to lose that already. Let's see. Let's just do this. 1 and 1. Not a good start by any means. Oh, and that doesn't line up. I could do that. Again, blocks off a spot. I could do that. That just doesn't work, period. Could do that, blocks off a spot. I could do this. This is better. Still blocks off a spot, but I can get both of those and that purple. Now, of course, I'm looking at this going, I hope I picked right there. I did. I'm going to use my other one, though, right now. And you've probably noticed this, so I'm going to I'll just mention it quickly that that's backwards again. That this, you always have the 3 different colors on there. But now it's a tricky spot because I'd love to drop that in there, can't drop that there, can't slide that in there, can't fit that there, can't because I have to match. I don't have the flexibility, and that's how you end up sometimes with some of these bigger kind of setups. I guess let's do that. 3, 1, 1. But as I was saying, that's how you end up with these bigger setups of I can't overlap like I want to, which causes me to have to spread out faster. Like this. I mean, I have to spread out with this one because I can't place this double yellow, which I realize fairly low on the screen there. But I can't place the double yellow there. Purple yellow, I guess. Get me a 3 and a 1. And then drop that there for a 3, a 1. But I can't place there. So we have 10, 22, 30. 30. All right. We're going to keep going. I want to see how high I can get. That first one, 44, definitely the best I've had. There's obviously a fair amount of luck that comes out with this, but if I remember correctly, yeah, they do have a number on the cards in the center. So you can set up challenges, which I know people have done on, I forget if it was Board Game for One on Facebook, or if there's probably always something going on Board Game Geek with this. But you can set up challenges and see who scores the best in a given hand setup. You always just flip one off the top and then look and see what you got. I always, especially the first one, I like to spend kind of that half second and look, see what it is. I didn't have much that time. Double red, of course, double red. Of course, double red that doesn't align in a useful way with this double red. So let's see what we grab next. All right, every color. Unfortunately, it's not going to fit in there. Yellow, purple. Oh, there we go. That's nice. 6, 1, 1, 1. And then this one now fits because I can go 3, 3, 1, 1. This fits down here. 3, 3, 1, 1. Getting down to it. Okay. Double purple. Ooh, we can do a double purple here to get a 6, another 6, and a 1. I do have the ability, if I so desire. Actually, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be able to move one or not on there, so I'm not going to. Let's see if we do that. Okay, perfect. So, bump those guys up to 3s. Then I slide this one in. We do finally get our first bad apple, but actually haven't seen me hit a 10 yet there. But still, this is a strong play. because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 36, 43. Maybe it was 34, that first one. 43 is a nice, very solid, respectable score. Let's see now what we get here. All right, this is a stupid one that doesn't align. Purple, red, purple. Ugly. Let's do this actually. Let's do a 1 and a 1 there. We got our yellow. Of course, that yellow is okay. That's doable because then I can go 3, 1, 1, double purple. Okay. Purple, yellow, red. No. Ooh, this one fits there. So 3, 1, 1. Double red, double yellow. It's always, when you have that double, it's so tempting to try and fit it in a spot like that. I guess I can do this. I get a 3, a 1, and a 1. It's not great, though, because I'm spreading out, mainly just getting to 3s. And so this is where the annoyance comes in, because of how I'm set up. I can't drop this in on either of those. So we're going to continue that trend of getting 3s. Probably regret it. Purple, purple. Purple. Again, I have that. Let's slide that in there. Something anyways. Now, coming down to it here, this does line up for me to get some 6s, but I want to figure out, that's bad. Purple, yellow, red. This, like I said, it lines up for me to get 3 6s. We're going to do it. 6, 3, 6, 6, but it uses up the 2 bad apples. I just don't think with this one I'm going to be able to push beyond that total that I have here. So let's see if there's anything good here. I think it's just this. So we have 38. 38. Not bad, not bad. I'm going to shuffle up and we're going to do this one more time. Well, one more time being 2 more times. Because that's the great thing is I grab my 18 cards, I shuffle, and split it into 9, and it's going to be good to go. Starting card. Oop. There we go. I mean, like, you can't do better, really. I mean, the best you can do is 4 matching, and that 4 matching requires you to spend all your bad apples. So that is about the ideal start to have there. Of course, that doesn't line up, but this does. So 3, 1, 1, double yellow. Of course, doesn't match there. Purple, red. here, see what we have. I mean, I have this. That's not that good. Could do this. That's better. I mean, that's a 4-point card. It's not something like 4 points is not that great. We have our double red. Doesn't fit there. I mean, it'd be too easy if the owies just fit perfectly. So, then I'm looking for just a good way to play this. Or this one. Ideally, to get red, yellow. This use that red, yellow. I can't get... Can do that. I guess we're going to do that because it does cost me both of them. And that purple is staying 1. Ooh, then we get a good one finally. Because that becomes a 6, 3, 1, 1, and final one here. Oh, that was what I was looking for the longest time. Of course, I screwed myself out of that option. Yellow, red. Gets me 3 points. Purple, red. Still gets me 3 points. Yellow, red, that gets me more points. 6 and 1. And then that, of course, doesn't match there. It never has. So then I'm looking over... I don't think I can... So I can play this, and I will play this. But I'm just looking at 2 points from it. Still, this isn't bad. Because, again, we have that 30... But it's not great. That's 30... No, that's not 30. That's 30. 36. Yeah, not that great. I forget what my best score on Orchard is, but it is higher than a 38, most definitely. Then, flip one out here. The last hand. And so, as you probably noticed as I'm doing this, you take 2 cards every time. Okay. So, purple, yellow. We'll worry about that later, because this one fits perfectly on top there. So we have our 3, 3, a 1, and a 1. That's a solid second card. Now we're looking over here. Actually, I like this so far. 6, 1, and 1. That fits there. I can also fit in there. So can that. This doesn't work. That doesn't work. Let me take a sip of whiskey. We'll do this. It's a 5-point card. 5-point card. I'm kind of coming to realize, like, you want higher than that. That's rough. I don't want to really just... I mean, that's... We're going to do it. Because that becomes a bad apple. That becomes a 6 and a 3. And we get a 1. Red, red, purple, yellow. That's solid. This obviously isn't going to work anymore. That could have worked. Oh, that's a shame, actually. Because that would have been the perfect card to play there. Except for that bad apple now. So instead, we go here. I mean, it's a 6-point card. It's not bad. Red, red, purple. Yellow, yellow. Nope. I mean, yes. But what else do I have? I mean, can't do that. That kills too much. That's not great. Red, yellow. Again, not good. Purple, red. Sure. We're going to kill that one. We're going to get our 10. First 10. And then bad apple. Then let's see. Yellow, yellow. That's a poor play. So we're just going to go down here because it doesn't overlap any of this. This is actually looking pretty good. So 10, 20, 30, 41. You know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're going two more times. This is what I love, though, about this game so much is obviously we've just been sitting here. I've been talking through how I play. You are probably watching this after the fact, if you're watching it. Well, if you made it this far, you're definitely watching it. About 3, 6, 9. Dump out a card. Let's see what we got. Red, red. That ain't ideal. Guess let's start with that. Red, purple. Mainly this card is not that great for me right now. Red, red. Okay, there we go. Because now we got a 3, 1, 1, 1. Ooh, double yellow. Purple, red. Trying to come up with the best. This is a solid play. 3, 3, 1. Considering that's card 4, 5-point card, I'll live with that. So red, purple, yellow can fit there. I don't have something for this corner. I have something, I can put that there, but it's better to do this, get my 6. So another 5-point card. I do the card counting in terms of value every now and again. It's not a consistent way with how I play. I don't find, like, this isn't really a game that I look and go like, okay, I need to count, I need to calculate. Every card has to score a certain amount for it to be a good game. It's more fun just to see, I wish that fit, see what I end up with instead. Red, purple. Ooh, we're going to do that because of the card I have. And we'll come back to that new drawn card in a second here, but 6, 1, 1, 1. Final 2 cards. We do have a purple, purple. That purple, purple's not going to be useful for me there. We have a, could drop that there. Ooh. That fits, but it kills the 3. I don't want to do that. Get 2 3s and a 1 there. Purple, purple, red. Purple, red. I mean, I can play that there. It's not a ton. We're going to do this because that's at least a 7-point play. 3 plus 2 plus 2. And then I wish that lined up right there, because that's a nice one to bump. Can't do that. Let's see what else. I mean, there's just no way to adjust that one up. If I try and do that, it breaks 2. Purple, red, yellow. Yellow, yellow there. If I do yellow, ooh, there we go. It's not phenomenal, but I now have every single die in play. And we have our 38. 38. Yeah, like I said, not phenomenal, but not bad. And then the final hand of the night, I believe this is 10 plays in 45 minutes. Starting with that one. I do not like that one. That one can be tough because I want to do that. Doesn't fit. Okay, but this does. So this is the best possible start. In terms of the first card I stacked, they are worth 4. The issue is this card doesn't line up with this at all. I mean, it might if I play it down here, but I have so much else to try and work with first. I say so much else. This is, ooh, perfect. I'm like, this isn't great. Nope, this is perfect because this is no blockers. Like, I don't have to use a rotten apple anywhere. Double purple. Red, purple. Double purple doesn't fit there. I mean, it does, but it kills off 2. I don't want to do that. That's not great. Could drop that in there. I just don't. I don't want to get rid of both rotten apples yet. Could just do this. Don't love it. Like I said, that does work. Purple, yellow. Let's just do purple, yellow right there. Get 3 more points. And then purple, purple. Purple, purple. Ooh, that's only 1. I'm going to do it. 1 bad apple in play, but I save the other one. And I have the perfect card for there. Oh yeah, this is going well. And then we have red, purple. Okay. Yellow, yellow. Sure. Purple, purple. Purple, purple's bad call there. I mean, there's no way I'm doing that there. I'm actually going to do this here because that gets me a 6. And it gets me a 1. And then purple, yellow. Can I fit that? Purple, yellow, red. Oh, that actually works because it's only 1 dead spot. So now I have 2 10s. So 20, 30, 40, 50, 1. That is the perfect spot to end it on for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you had fun with this. I enjoy Orchard a lot. Just a simple, fun solo experience and super small footprint. It's a good lunch work game, between meetings at work game. Just have some downtime and you don't want to be on your phone scrolling. This is a great game for it because it engages your brain, but it's so simple that it's not doesn't feel overwhelming as you play it. And that's kind of what I've been looking for in a lot of these little solo games. Let me know your thoughts on the game down in the comment section below, and hopefully you enjoy this content. Check out the other video content that we have here on Malts and Meeples. There's a ton of it. I'm putting out 3 videos a week, which is pretty good. I'd like to see it continue to grow, but that's a commitment, and I need to figure out how I make that work in with the gaming that I'm doing otherwise, and just life in general. But on Mondays, in kind of that 8 to 8:30 time range, I want to solidify that a little bit better, so the target will be 8 p.m. Central Time. Doing a small solo game right now. Then Wednesdays, 9 p.m. Central Time, I'm doing my top 100 games of all time. 4 weeks left on that. After that's done, it's going to be the small solo game on Wednesdays, and hopefully getting back to some bigger campaign style games on Mondays. And finally, on Fridays at 9 p.m. Central Time, my wife and I are playing through Baldur's Gate 3, so you can join us for that. We'll play about 2 hours every Friday night, or most Friday nights. Every Friday night since we've started thus far, but I'm sure there's going to be some breaks coming up here. We're getting close to the holiday season, and I mean, I don't want to rush through it anyways. If you enjoy this content, obviously a whole bunch more content for you to check out there, but we also have, or I also have a website, 10-minute, or not 10-minute Marvel, sorry, get to that in a second, neurologist.com, where I write about anime, movies, books, board games, so much board games. It's mainly a board game blog website at this point, so you can check that out. The link should be down in the description below. And then I have a podcast as well if you want to check that out, 10-minute Marvel. I already kind of spoiled the lead on that. That comes out at the start of every week, later Sunday night, so you can listen first thing on Monday morning if you love Marvel comics, movies, TV shows, stuff like that. But with that, appreciate you so much for listening. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up and bottoms up.